What's up, guys? Welcome to ExZacklyGaming. My name is Zach, and today we are back with more 60 Parsecs! That's right! Now, it has been a while since I have played this game on my channel, but I have probably played this game close to as much as I've played any other game on my channel. So that in 60 seconds I've played quite a bit of. So we're going to jump back in. We're going to be Captain Emmett. If you guys aren't familiar with this game, it's essentially trying to survive in space after grabbing supplies after Earth and everything you ever knew blew up. So let's jump in. You're caught up. We're going to be Emmett because Emmett's one of my favorite. I like his intelligence. He does a good job in situations, and he's good at staying in the ship and delegating to other people. So we're definitely going to have to grab Baby because he kind of complements our intelligence with his brawn. And then we can see what else we can grab. It's been a while since I played this, guys, though, so let's go easy on me, okay? It's been a while. Like I said, we'll grab her as well. I like her as a crewmate. Oh, I'm already full, so we're actually just going to take this back and drop it off. Wait for the time to start. We got plenty of time, so that's good. Nope. Okay, so Dee Dee's here. That's good. The other smart girl's up there. That means Baby's probably on this side. So let's drop stuff off and go. Okay. Got food. That's good. Got food. We'll grab Dee Dee. We'll grab her. Oh, nope. Apparently I'm just grabbing food. Just food. Oh, nope. There's our other girl. She's smart. Okay, cool. And what do we got? Food? Shit. Okay. Well, we wasted a lot of time there, but that's okay. All right, let's run up here. Go in here. Good. We got the sock puppet in case we go crazy. We got a big thing of miscellaneous supplies. And another lighter. That's good. That's good. Okay, and it looks like I don't see Baby around yet, but that doesn't mean he's not here. It just means I don't see him yet. Let's go up here and find him. Baby! Nope. Got supplies, and I got her. That's all I got. Maybe Baby's in that final room. Let's go. Let's go. If I could get Baby and then some stuff, that would be great. Oh, no, I got Tom. Fuck. We'll settle for Tom. Uh-oh, time's running low, time's running low. We'll just call it there, we'll call it there. Nope, I'm grabbing the idol. I'm being bold, and we got a group of 3, so that's less food, which is good. That's less food, which is good. Okay, let's go. Whew. That was intense. That was intense. We barely got out of there in time. Whew. I mean, I think we were fine, guys. I think everybody knows we were fine, okay? Because you got Captain Zach in charge. We may have picked Emmett, but we know who the real fucking captain of this ship is, okay? I forgot how reading heavy this game was, so I'm gonna have to warm my mouth up, guys. Just one moment. Let me take a little sip of H2O. Ah, all right. Ah, rubber baby buggy bumpers. Look at that. Day 1, all right. Let's see, what do we got? Greetings, Astro Computerized Assistant, reporting for duty. You must be Emmett, right? I am pleased to announce that due to your actions during your escape, you are the perfect candidate to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen Program, please accept our apologies for the minuscule inconvenience of being hurled 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current goal, find a safe place to land, and then try to contact the outside world. Good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. Please turn on the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. Take it away, Captain. All right, so it looks like this is our crew. We got Emmett Ellis, Tom Thompson, and Megan Mann. We got how much soup? 7 soup, not a lot, but we can start making soup. We do have a sock puppet. We got our little idol, and got a communicator, so that's about it. Let's see. The floor is yours, Captain. You should now give a speech that will guide this vessel and its crew through the stars. You've prepared it, of course. The crew is eyeing you anxiously. The time to show your true colors is now. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you will be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? We're going to go intelligent because we picked Emmett, so that's what we're going to do. And that's all we can do for today, so we're not going to feed anybody because it's just day 1. We're going on to the next. Day 2, baby. All right, let's go. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as captain of the last human crew in the universe. That was quite the performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void of outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your smart leadership, I allowed myself to power up the enzyme generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some useful chemicals for you daily. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now active. It's pretty self-explanatory. This modern machine lets you create something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. You seem alert, Captain. I commend the way you've been taking care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That's a lot of reading, though. This is a reading-heavy game, so if you don't like reading, watch me play this game, and I'll read it for you. All right, we're going to start off by crafting... duct tape is pretty good. So is a first aid kit. That's the first thing we're going to make. It takes 3 days, and we're probably going to need it. Sir, you can peruse Astro Citizen promotional materials when bored, but No, don't put that on. Captain, you've just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's just a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first, and do something about this. The ship needs a captain. All right, so we're going to use a sock puppet so I don't go completely crazy. It might use up the sock puppet, but at least I won't go crazy and then have to use a sock puppet and then probably be worse off health-wise. So let's see. We did use a sock puppet. That's good. The Weight Observer 1000 made you see yourself as a bulky bulldog in order to frighten you into the diet, but you embraced it, taking full advantage of becoming a dog, marking your territory proudly, attacking a sock, destroying said sock with glee. The Weight Observer's battery gave out fast. You spit out the sock and stood up, but found no joy in your regained humanity. If it makes you feel any better, you still bark in your sleep. All right? And see, it's been so long since I played that I don't remember the things that you do and don't need to actually do. So this is going to be a pretty raw playthrough coming back. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. Even one can be the difference between life and death. It's therefore vital to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. That was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Look, we're bonding already. This is bonding. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew, Captain. I should probably do it just because I'm a genius. She's pretty smart, but I think I should do it anyway. And that's all. And oh God, we're going to be fucked whenever it comes to landing on a planet. Tom's going to have to be the one who goes out because Megan and I are book nerds and we're not going to do very well. Day 4. Good news, Captain. The shuttle came pre-stocked with emergency food supply. Use it well. The routine supply check is now complete. Well, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans is 8. Correction, the accurate tally is actually 10. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to the shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you. The food you collected is more than sufficient. For now. Just don't eat it all at once. Tom is still loyal. Good. I feel like he's not. I feel like, why would you tell me that? Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board? You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like regular chess, but with big round board, and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I could totally play you. You'll have to input my moves, but just remember, I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. You'd better not cheat, is all I'm saying. Want to play a game? Yeah, I'm a genius, so let's do it. Tom will fuck you up. Tom's one of the only people I think I've ever seen beat the computer at chess. Let me know in the comments if you've seen somebody else beat the computer at chess, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, not Tom, but Emmett. I can't believe you defeated me at holographic chess. How? The computer always wins. I know you had help from the crew. I'm tempted to turn the ship into a pile of smoking space junk, but... Good game. Aside from having the burning desire to kill you, the mood around here feels lighter, doesn't it? Everyone's in high spirits. I guess brutally crushing the soul of your beloved ship's AI will do that. You traitors. Crafting completed. New item available, first aid kit. Hell yeah, all right. Everybody would like to eat something. It's day 5. Nobody's starving yet. Everyone's just hungry, so I think we're going to wait it out. We can start making stuff in the meantime, so let's go ahead and make duct tape. Well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up. As you adjust your eyes to the darkness, you suddenly realize that you're not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring right at you. Lighter, yeah, and because that like lets me know that it's not anything, I think, and then I realize that I'm not crazy, but I don't think I fuck up the lighter by doing that. Hopefully not. That'd be weird if I did. Day 6. Did I? What? No way. No way. No way, we didn't. Good. That was a fun night, Captain. When you woke up, you noticed someone standing in the shadows. There it is. I thought it was on this side, but the lighter's over here. That's right. The figure didn't move. It just stared. Terrified, you used a lighter to see the mysterious visitor clearly, and believe it or not, your worst nightmare turned out to just be a mask hanging on a coat rack. You were so spooked. Quite funny, really. I'm sure we'll laugh about it all tomorrow. Here, I'll start now. It's bizarre that you did not notice the mask on board before, but you're not the one to look a gift horse in the mouth, are you? Just be glad you found it, Captain. I promise to stop laughing at you sometime next week. All right, so we got a mask. Hell yeah. Your stomach feels rather empty. Megan is still hungry. Craft completed. New item available. Tape. Right, nobody's starving yet, so we're going to wait out another day. All right, craft. We're going to make a sock puppet just because we have the chemicals, and then we can start making soup after that. Captain, I'm detecting some strange energy distortion, almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Captain, I'm detecting some strange energy distortion, almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Ah, I see. It's a time loop. All right, let's jump through to the next day. I think we're going to be fine. I didn't use anything, but I think we'll be okay. Everyone might starve to death if they got too hungry during the time loop, but maybe they didn't. Oh, yep, they did. If we're not careful, we'll make it stuck in a time loop and never get out. Are we out? Holy shit, that was a close call. I lost track of the number of times we looped. Although most things stayed the same, everybody's metabolic functions kept progressing while we were stuck. This resulted in everyone feeling like it's been days since they've last eaten. Be careful, I won't say it again unless we enter another time loop. All right, everyone's starving, so everyone can eat today. We'll give everyone food. We're still making things. Oh, your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. The Reds. I forgot this game had like a lot of red weird like commie fever. So did 60 seconds. We need to decide, I guess it's like atomic, like Cold War shit. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Myself. Duh. The smartest one on the board. On the ship. Yeah, food. Everybody gets food. All right, day 8. All right, it's already been a week in space. Not bad. First contact. Uh-oh. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. Yeah, there's that commie fever. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we're going to meet some of them sooner or later. Our, or rather your life will never be the same, Captain. One of these digital signatures seems familiar, but the message itself is unclear. Perhaps when we get closer to its source, the transmission will clear up. The source is in outer space, at least a week from our current position. You did a splendid job, Captain. The electromagnetic interferences that trace points seem to be what a potential landing spot in our flight path. Our ETA to the celestial body, or whatever it might be, is T-3. Ooh. Crafting completed. New item available, sock puppet. All right, nice. Megan is just a little hungry. Everyone's a little hungry, but they're not starving. Good. Captain, there appears to be an error. I am broken. Please fix me. System error. Quick action required. System error. Please, Captain, do something. I'm not sure how long I can stay operational. Act fast. All right, I'm a genius, so I got this handled. Don't worry. We do need to be crafting food. Everybody just ate 3, so let's go ahead and go to the next day. Nobody's eaten, and boom, handled it. Day 9, baby. T-3 of the next celestial body, it seems, so that's good. Good morning, Captain. Thank you for fixing the error that made it difficult for me to communicate. You were quite a hacker, I admit. Well, that's a relief. Who knows what would have happened to me if it wasn't for you. Thanks, Captain. We are still on an approach to potential landing site. ETA T-2. You remain quite alert. Still feel hungry. Megan keeps asking for soup. Tom is complaining about the lack of rations. Great. Well, we'll keep making soup. Everybody can keep complaining. Nope, we can't. What else can we do? Upgrade? No. Recycle? No. Don't want to recycle anything, so we'll just hang out. We'll just keep making, that makes chemicals every day. We got... What, 9 soup? 8 soup? We're good. See that locked safe in the corner, Captain? This is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. You do have the code, of course. No? Does not compute. Were you really appointed the captain by Astro Citizen Command? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. For now, since you don't have the code, will you try to open the safe by force, or are you going to rely on your dexterity? Well, he's not very strong, so I guess we're going to go dexterity. All right, next day. Let's go. Day 10. Yeah, nice. Whole 10 days in space. The safe that you were attempting to crack is still shut tight. Clumsy Captain. Better luck next time. Damn, I fucked myself up. In fact, your efforts were so clumsy that you tripped over the safe and smashed your head against the wall. Oh my, that's quite a bruise, Captain. Are you alright? We're still on approach for potential landing site. ETA T-1. Damn, hurt. I have to use the first aid kit, and that means we have to build another damn first aid kit. We're experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communications console. In other words, we're completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of this malfunction, but I am registering an intensifying tonal signal. Captain, it's a bomb. The countdown will be over soon. Do something. Well, I don't have a gun or a vest, so I'm going to do nothing. And then I'm going to take a first aid kit because I'm injured. So that's good. Day 11. Hopefully nobody died. Jesus Christ. Doing nothing about the bombs exploding in cabins is, of course, a valid scenario. If you have a death wish, you clearly did. Sadly for you, the bomb had non-conventional payload. Instead of a big bang, there was only silent hissing of leaking gas. It did no harm to the shuttle, but judging by your loud coughing, it might be toxic to humans. You remain very mentally stable, injuries have healed, starving. All right, and Tom is sick. Great, so Tom got sick, I'm starving. At least Megan's not starving, that's good. Craft, let's craft soup? No. That, yes. Oh, hey, a strange new world. All right, well. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100, scanning complete. I was right, a small rocky planet with no organic life forms. But there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect some structures as well, buildings or even cities. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, you'll have to fix up a small malfunction with our steering system. Well, since we're not even able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you'll have to hurry to do it before we float away from the planet. Hurry. All right, let's use the lighter. I don't know what that's going to do. Let's feed everybody, get everybody some food. We're working on making a first aid kit, and we're going to land on the planet. Look at that. Nice. Landed on the planet, baby. Day 12. All right. First touchdown. All right. Robotofu, the robot planet. Goal failed. Investigate the source of the mysterious transmission in outer space. Goal achieved. Find an appropriate landing spot. Nice. The concept was fine. You dove under the console with a lighter, trying to illuminate the darkness of twisted wires. Once you flipped open the lighter, it turned into a pandemonium, which involved you burning your own hand, cursing loudly, hitting your head on the desk while attempting to stand up, then falling on top of the control panel and pressing random buttons with your butt. It was not a soft landing. Nobody's doing great after this stunt. Not even me. I'm shaking to my cores. Yes, all of them. Your face had a pretty unpleasant close encounter with our communicator module, and at least one of those things is useless now. Consider fixing if you want to avoid radio silence in the future. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment. If there are robotic units not far from here, but my scan detected very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons, most of them. Perhaps they could be helpful to you. And in case you perish, at least I'll have company, so it's a win-win situation. Captain, the expedition module in the back of the cabin is now active. My advice, order someone to put the spacesuit on and send them outside. We should explore our surroundings carefully. Who knows what dangers await outside? One small step for Astro Citizen, one giant leap for whatever is left of humanity. Right? Tom's sick, I'm hungry, Megan's hurt, Megan's hungry, Tom's hungry. Great. So I'm the only one who's not hurt, but everyone's hungry. Can fix the communicator module. Oh, no, fuck, the communicator got damaged? Shit. Okay, well, that's fun. Working on that, that's good. Captain, we're able to... so I can use a broken one? That's cool. We're able to detect transmissions of an unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during landing, and we cannot make anything out of them, or reply for that matter. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. We're still working on that. He's hurt. Everybody's hungry, but not dying. I guess maybe Emmett can go out since he's not injured right now, even though he usually doesn't. Just the tourist place. No, I guess we'll send Megan. She's not hurt. She's just hungry. And she can take the mask. And that's it. She doesn't need anything else. Go, Megan. Actually, you can eat since you're going. You can eat since you're going, Megan. But that's it. And don't worry, Tom, we're working on your first aid kit. An attempt to fix the communications console was the right choice. Using a broken communicator was not. We are still cut off from the outside world. How about fixing the communicator in the crafting module and trying again, Captain? I urge you to connect an operational communicator to the console as soon as possible. All right, Megan left to gather information about her surroundings from the tourism center. Let's hope she finds something more than dusty brochures and tacky souvenirs. All right, so I'm still hungry. We got Tom there. We just landed on Robotofu. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? A secret stash? It would be worth checking out. I'm going to use my dexterity because I'm definitely not... is that my strength? Yeah, average. At least I'm flexible dexterity-wise. So we'll do that. We're still working on that. We don't have a lot of soup, so... something's got to give. Hopefully we can find soup behind that panel. Day 14. It's been 2 whole weeks in space and we're already on a planet. Oh shit, a gun and the first... Oh no, that was just the first aid kit we made. Yesterday you reached a hidden space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get through was the ventilation shaft, but thankfully you were nimble enough and fit in and exit through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area. Who left it there and for what purpose? Ah, mysteries. They make the galaxy turn, don't they? All right, still feel hungry. Tom looks ill. Tom keeps asking for soup. Tom, shut up about the soup. Shut up about the first aid kit. You're gonna get it today, okay, you son of a bitch? All right. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corners of the ship. Yeah, I don't care. We're eating them. They're good to go. Pop them in. Bing, bang, boom. Next day. Tom's gonna be better. Megan should be back soon. Day 15. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? That ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder, it looks older than the ship, and yet, here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? Megan's out exploring the surroundings, I'm starving, Tom is no longer ill, but he is starving. Right, we can't make anything right now, so Tom and I are going to eat. We found 2 soup. Tom and I can eat that 2 soup. Somebody dropped off a package on our doorstep during the night. The note says, please enjoy this organic junk, humans. We got it in a crappy trade deal centuries ago. Maybe you can find a use for this. Inside is a bunch of old, dried-up alien herbs. Definitely useless to these automatons. I'm unable to identify the plant or the chemical composition. What are you going to do with it? Hey, spark up, baby. I have a fucking sock puppet. I could make a tea out of it, I guess. But, okay, so these 2 are going to eat. But I don't want to get rid of that, so let's spark it up. Day 16. Let's see what happens with the herbs. Tom said the herbs smelled kind of nice, so you lit the leaves to freshen the air inside the shuttle. You both sat on the floor for hours, enjoying the sweet-smelling smoke. You and your crewmate agreed it made your mind so clear, and that the colors were so much sharper than before. Did you get enough sleep last night, Astro Citizens? Your eyes are a bit red. You're still very mentally stable. So yeah, Tom and I just sat there and got a little stoned there. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to end that one here for the day, guys. It has been great getting back into 60 Parsecs. I love the vibe of it. It's a lot more reading than usual, but hey, it's good to sharpen the old noggin every now and then. So Megan's out in the wilderness. Hopefully she'll come back with some good news pretty soon. And I'm going to end that one here for the day, guys. So if you did like this one, be sure to like, subscribe. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. And of course, What's up, guys? It's member shout out time. I want to shout out my 1-year member Spinning to Win and my new member See Death Longer. That's right, guys. I've got 2 members, so if you want to join them in the Cool Kids Club and get access to the private Discord, custom emojis, and a shout out at the end of every video, be sure to like, subscribe, become a member in the members tab, and join. I sure do appreciate all the support. Spinning to Win, I know you've been here since the beginning. It's amazing, dude. And See Death Longer, I appreciate all the support you've been giving, guys. You've been leaving great comments, so be sure to keep supporting, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.